SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
Now why are they going back? Why are they going back?
You're going to see all of this and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today you're going to see the whales working together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and allow them to propel themselves and grow. Working together as a team, that's what makes them the ocean's top predator. They are scientifically known as orca. They are more commonly known as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, their names are Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makaio, our killer whale family. Makaio is our youngest whale, and he is 10 years old. Our oldest whale is Makaio's mom. She's just turned 45 years old. Katina is also a leader of the matriarch of our pod. Here at SeaWorld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning, based on positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. The whales learn to trust us, and they even take an active role in their own health and well-being. Some of the very first behaviors we teach our whales are husbandry or healthcare behaviors. And one of the very first ones is what's called a fluke present. We train the whales to turn over ventral or upside down and place their tail flukes calmly in our laps. This gives us not only a great look at the whale and the entire body, but it gives our veterinary staff access to the vein that runs on the underside of the tail. We are able to have our veterinary staff come in and they get a voluntary blood sample once a month. Just like you or I go to the doctor and we get a physical once a year, well, these guys get their physical once a month. You can see we rub down the whales a lot. They have very sensitive skin. And this is probably our favorite way to build our deep connection with them. Now, another behavior that we train early on is to get their weight. Just like you or I step on a scale at home or the doctor's office, we do the same things with our whales. We have a giant killer whale-sized scale located in our back pool. Once a week, on Mondays, they slide up, out on the scale, and we can get a reading of their weight. What you're going to notice here in a second when they come up, look at where the part of their body from their dorsal fin to their peduncle, the tail flukes, it's going to still be in the water. And that peduncle is very, very muscular. And it weighs a lot. In this posture, we wouldn't be able to get an accurate weight from the whales. That's the powerhouse. So in order to solve that problem, we train the whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. This posture allows us to make sure our younger whales are growing and our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
Isn't just busy. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales in every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. For the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hey everyone, I'm down here on the left-hand side of the stadium. Killer whales learn a lot from observation and mimicry of other whales in the pod. And we're going to put that to the test. Everyone on this side of the stadium, let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to play a little game of follow the leader. All right. On the count of 3, Nalani's going to be looking at all of you, and you're going to start to march in place. Really big high knees, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go ahead. I think she's got it. There we go, Nalani. All right, all of you go ahead and have a seat. Killer whales are often seen never been able to learn from wild. Other information, however, can only be learned through field research. And that's why SeaWorld partners with organizations such as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to further our knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals, and probably the best expression of that is seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail flukes.
Killer whales make waves when they hunt, and they use their powerful tail flukes to stuff their prey. You're about to get a demonstration. For our killer whales, it's a fun activity session. But for all of you, it means you are about to get wet.
Unfortunately, pollution, overfishing, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
So much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world. And we share the love that flows through each of us. And as our hearts unite, we come alive. We can feast on life and see how marvelous is this one big world. Let's all take a journey, explore the great unknown. Surround us, let the deep may roam. Privilege unites us, call this earth our home. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by this one big world, and we share the love that flows through each of us. As our hearts unite, and we come alive, we can feast on life and see how marvelous is this one big world. From the highest high to the deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all inspired by and we share the love that flows through each of us. As our hearts unite, and we come alive, we can feast on life and see how marvelous is this one big world.
Thank you for joining us for Orca Encounter. Enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.